From child star to scandal, from Hollywood lights to a fight for her life. This is the shocking story of Lauren Lane. You're watching Narrate. Now hit that like and subscribe for more thrilling movie recaps. This is the story of Lauren Lane, a girl who stepped into Hollywood as a child. From a very young age, she became America's sweetheart on the family sitcom Meet the Johnsons. But years later, Lauren's life is shattered in the worst possible way. Outside her mansion, paparazzi and reporters gather in chaos. A hacker has broken into Lauren's iCloud and leaked her private photos online. Among them, one photo shocks the world: a positive pregnancy test. Everyone wants to know, who is the father? To escape the frenzy, Lauren plans a secret getaway. Her loyal assistant, Grace, fools the press with a decoy car while sneaking Lauren out the back gate toward a quiet Airbnb deep in the woods. On the drive, her agent calls. At first, the agent sounds sympathetic, promising they'll track down the hacker. But soon the tone changes. He suggests Lauren simply tell the world the pregnancy test was fake. Lauren refuses and hangs up. Moments later, her mother calls. Instead of support, she lashes out, ashamed of Lauren and embarrassed in front of her friends. That's when Lauren snaps, accusing her mother of using her money to fund those so-called friends and their endless parties. Finally, Lauren arrives at the Airbnb. The peaceful silence feels like a relief. But what she doesn't know is that hidden cameras have been placed all around the house. Watching from a monitor is Marcus, a young man who lives nearby with his uncle Darren and their roommate Merg. The three are strapped for cash, and Marcus, who manages the Airbnb, hides from Darren that a guest has arrived. Meanwhile, Lauren connects to the Wi-Fi against her assistant's warning and begins reading the news about her scandal. And that's when we learn the truth. The father of her child is none other than Peter Johnson, the man who once played her father on Meet the Johnsons. Peter, now an older actor with a family of his own, calls Lauren. At first, his voice is calm, telling her they must protect their careers and reputations. But when Lauren refuses to reveal her location, Peter's mask slips. His tone turns sharp. He says if the pregnancy is too far for a pill, he'll arrange a house visit. He warns that if this gets out, both of their lives will be destroyed. Then in rage, he spits out, "You and I both know what you are." And now all of America will find out. Devastated, Lauren hangs up. But Peter isn't done. Sitting across from him is a cold fixer named Croft. For the right price, Croft offers to solve the problem, stage Lauren's death to look like a lonely overdose in a remote Airbnb. Back at the house, Marcus watches Lauren with fascination, but soon falls asleep. His uncle Darren discovers a guest actually checked in, and furious, heads to the Airbnb with Merg. They plan to steal valuables, but once inside, things spiral. Georgie, Lauren's dog, barks, warning her. Terrified, she hides in a room. The intruders argue. Darren wants to leave quietly, but Merg insists on confronting her. Just then, Marcus bursts in, begging them to stop, reminding them Lauren is famous. But chaos erupts. In the struggle, Merg's gun goes off, accidentally hitting Marcus. Panic fills the room. Darren, trembling, urges Merg to finish the job. And with a single shot to the head, Marcus is killed. Now Darren snaps, blaming Lauren. He tries to break into her room, but the door jams. Merg promises to grab cleaning supplies and return to cover it all up. Once they leave, Lauren realizes the broken doorknob has trapped her inside. Exhausted, thirsty, and terrified, she cries for Georgie. But her dog is gone. The next morning, she wakes in a room with nothing but a faulty light bulb, pipes, and a water heater. She clutches her stomach, thinking of her unborn baby, and begins desperately tapping on walls, searching for a weak spot. She finds one but can't break it open with her bare hands. Rats scurry through the pipes as she grows weaker. Meanwhile, Darren and Merg return to finish the job. From inside, Lauren pleads with them, offering money, even crafting a fake story she could tell the police to protect them. But Merg doesn't buy it. He fires through the door, but the bullets ricochet, killing himself and injuring Darren. Darren flees, ending up at a hospital where police begin connecting the dots. They discover bloody clothes and realize something is very wrong at the Airbnb. Back inside, Lauren licks water off the floor to survive. She finally finds a hammer hidden inside a rat's nest and starts smashing at the door hinges. But then the pipes burst, flooding the room. Meanwhile, Georgie is rescued by a kind woman named Loretta, who posts his photo online. The picture goes viral. People recognize him as Lauren Lane's dog. But when Croft sees it, he realizes time is running out. He tracks Loretta, pretending to be a private investigator, but she quickly realizes something darker is going on. Back at the Airbnb, water rises above Lauren's head. She fights to hold her breath. Suddenly, Georgie barks outside, leading Loretta straight to the house. But Darren also arrives, ready to silence Lauren for good. Before he can act, Croft appears and kills him. Croft, now inside, calls Peter demanding triple payment. More bodies mean more risk. Peter agrees, desperate. But when Croft moves to finish Lauren, fate intervenes. The swollen door bursts open, crushing him. Lauren and Loretta reunite, but Croft isn't dead. He shoots, knocking Loretta out, and corners Lauren. Just as he's about to strangle her, Peter calls. Croft's phone lights up, and Lauren sees the name. In that moment, the truth crashes down. Peter, her childhood TV father, the man who abused her, had been behind this all along. Fueled with rage, Lauren fights back, bludgeoning Croft with a pipe until he finally falls dead. Bloodied but alive, she stumbles out with Loretta as police arrive. The media swarms the house, desperate for answers. This time, Lauren doesn't hide. Wrapped in a blanket, she borrows a phone and uploads the photo of her pregnancy test herself. She stands tall before the cameras, smiling through the pain. The final scene cuts to Peter. He screams that Lauren is lying, just as police storm in and arrest him. Justice at last. And with that, friends, this haunting story comes to an end. Tell me, if you were in Lauren's shoes, would you have fought back the same way? And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe for more chilling movie recaps.